Hey, lots of people asking for updates on what's going on. People from real life, people from online life. So I just, yeah. So basically just still having chemo. Usual, what you'd expect. Um, I asked them to increase my dosage to the maximum possible about a month ago because I just why not? Anything that's going to increase my chances of not dying. So they did that. Um, some of the side effects are really really bad though, unfortunately. Also, chemotherapy is cumulative, so each one you have is worse than the other. Um, you can probably see I've got lots of spots all over my body. What's a rash? That's one of the side effects, and it's just really itchy all over and just doesn't stop. It's very annoying. Um, the brain brain fog is very confusing as well. Like you don't know what you're doing half the time, and you can't figure stuff out, and you get very confused, mixed up. That's why I'm not really texting people or messaging very much. I don't know what I have or haven't, or I think I've read messages and I think I've replied or some stuff like that. Just things like that happen all the time. Um, Unfortunately, just after a few days after I had my first full dose of the chemotherapy, um, with the maximum amount, unfortunately, my mum had to go back to France because she lives there and she has stuff to do herself. So I have been by myself since then, which has made it quite a lot harder to deal with. Having to just exist like a normal human being. Shouldn't be because, like, as anyone who knows me knows, I'm normally the most independent person out there. I never asked for anything from anyone or needed help financially or any other way from family or friends or anyone. But yeah, I do now, unfortunately. It sucks. Um, my friend Mike did come down and gave me some. His wife works at the hospital, so they gave me some of these things that help give me energy, which is really nice, and it went really well, and I was having a really good day. So the next day I thought, oh, that's really good. That went really well, and I had lots of energy. So I'll go for a little walk. So I went down to my favourite place, which is Bournemouth Beach, one of my favourite places when it's not summer, when it's winter, because it's nice and quiet. There's no people around. In the peak summer, it's hell there, obviously. And yeah, I was like, oh, it's really nice. I did a little impromptu final Twitch stream from there. I was only there for like an hour and a half or something, but that was an absolute mistake. I thought I could handle it, but I couldn't. And then the next, it's like a week to recover from that. Like my fucking legs and my feet and my back and my whole body were like absolutely killing. Nightmare. So I regret doing that. It wasn't planned. It was just off the cuff though. Um, some of the side effects I are really horrible. So like I said, I got the spots all over my body, so my whole body is just constantly itching, and it's hard not to scratch them. Um, Bleeding. I had nosebleeds since I was like 13. My nose bleeds constantly now. I get bleeding around the edges of my fingernails and my toes. They're always bleeding the same whenever if I touch something and it touches the sides of my fingers, it like absolutely really hurts. Feels like someone's hit it with a hammer and then it'll just start bleeding. And um, yeah, it's just horrible. So like you got to be careful because you just leave little streaks of blood everywhere you go because everything you touch hurts. Human skin is like if I have an itch on my face and go to scratch it, the skin will come off like someone scratched you with a knife or something, and it'll bleed and it just won't stop for ages. When people talk about chemo, you just think, oh, you're going to be sick all the time, you're going to lose your hair, just be really, really tired. Yeah. That happens, but there's so much more. Like, I was really, the first few sessions, I was so surprised at how easy it was to deal with compared to what it was like in the hospital. For those months I was in hospital, I was like, oh, this is nothing. But as it's built up, I don't know whether it's the cancer getting worse or the chemo because it's cumulative, or that I've increased to the max dosage. Probably all three combined, but just like existing is really difficult at the moment. Just even thinking straight, and just fed up of being in pain all the time. It's like never ends, never fucking ends. Just I wish I could just go to sleep, but because I've got this fucking need to have this operation so I can actually be a little bit more mobile and independent. Until I have that, I can't sleep for more than 3 hours in a row. So since when I got out, like August, I can't even remember when I got out of hospital. It was August, July, something like that. I haven't slept for more than 3 hours in a row because I have to tend to my stomach. I think it would really make a difference if I could have a proper long sleep. Other things, it's quite hard to walk. It can be hard to breathe. My eyesight's got a lot worse. I had laser eye surgery in like 2000 something, and I've had 20/20 vision since then. But now my eyesight's got really bad, which sucks. Eating and drinking hurts. So when you eat hot drinks, when you eat, I can't even construct a sentence properly. When you drink something really cold, it shuts up your throat and you can't breathe, and it really hurts. And touching anything cold with your hands gives you like an extreme pins and needles thing, and it's really painful. It's just horrible. But then if you have something really hot as well, it's the same. It's really hard to look after yourself and just be when anytime you touch anything, it causes fucking pain. Like you have to like move your hand back. It just sucks. I don't know, man. It just feels like my body's shutting down now. Every day something else stops working. Just get more and more tired. I don't know. But I've had chemotherapy. Let me tell you how many sessions I've had so far. I can't even remember. Okay, I've only had 5. Feels like I've had 55. So I've got 6 next Monday and 7 planned. I had a CT scan, so the results of that we'll see whether this is working or not. Doubtful. But yeah, basically I can't really use much of the internet anymore because I just get so confused and mixed up. So like going on Facebook and reading direct messages, I don't know whether what I've read or what I haven't. Whether I don't know, it just gets very confusing. Like I went out the other day and left my front door open. I don't know. Anyway, that's enough for now. So I just update everyone because I get a lot of messages from people asking what's going on, and I don't respond sometimes because at the moment I can only type on my Mac. I can't type on my phone because I don't have the dexterity to type on a touchscreen, and holding the phone hurts my hand because it's so cold. So yeah, if you message me and don't get a response, I'm sorry. Hopefully a video will update you. Otherwise, yeah, I'll be in touch. I'll update you what's going on. Thanks.